Hello! We're finally ending Midsummer Chaos का season. आखिरकार और कोई cringe नहीं. No more cringe इसके बाद. Hopefully. Let's go. अच्छा, okay. Okay, wait. Let's lower the Minecraft music. ठीक है. Let's fix a few things. एक minute. Hello, boys. How are we today? How are we today? क्या चल रहा है? Let me switch. Boom. It is I, Raja Taul Kareem. Acha, wait. Let me fix the capture. There is no boys. It's okay. I'll talk to myself. I'm used to it. You're talking to a wall. You're not. Yeah. Shit. There's a chunk of mango in my shake. Acha, okay. Midsummer Chaos. Midsummer Chaos. किधर है? Where's the final episode? अबे गेंशिन का इश्तेहार क्यों आ रहा है? 2, 1, boom. Okay, 1080p. There we go. Full set scenes. Hello डर. अच्छा एक मिनट. मैं तुम्हारी ख्वाबों में आऊँगा. अच्छी बात है, आ जाओ. Okay, window capture Chrome. Boom. Right. Okay, boys. Midsummer Chaos. Let's go. Cringe content. Top tier. इसके बाद हम लोग एक फैन फिक्शन भी क्या कहते हैं पढ़ें. सॉरी, WattPad पे एक स्टोरी थी, वो भी पढ़ेंगे जो मैंने क्लास 8 में लिखी थी. So it's just a day with top tier cringe. मैंने देख लिया है. स्पॉइल करूँ? नो स्पॉयलर्स. ओके, we're starting. मुझे बताना ऑडियो वगैरह सही है या नहीं. ठीक है. I think अब level should be fine. So let's begin. किस्सा नगरी owns the rights to the content. We've been new. Faster in the यार ये केक I think अब मैं समझ आ गई. केक is representative of the children in Islamabad. अब समझ आई मुझे. This was metaphorical.
Kyra?
Hey guys, long time. How are you doing?
Yeah, you used to go to therapy, right? उनका क्या नाम था? Dr. Zara?
Yeah, sure. Do you need her number?
Yeah. I need help.
Abey, he's breathing like he's a fucking heart patient and not a mental patient.
Sameer, lunch?
Okay, अब haircut फिर change हो गया and I like this haircut. Good job, auntie.
Mama?
Yeah, bro, I need help too.
I think I'm ready to talk to my father.
Acha,
Inna vada Billie Eilish का poster. How down bad are you?
if you're ready to talk to him,
Mama सच्ची
I'd be happy to have him over.
I know, Mama. It's just I've blamed Haris. I've blamed his mother. I've blamed you. I've been upset with you. It's just everything.
मेरे लम्स के बच्चे नहीं होते. Full vibe आती है इस लड़के
It's
से.
just I don't know what to do. I'm completely helpless. I don't know what to do.
Sameer, you don't need to know.
Sameer is nuts in your face.
तुम्हें पता है मुझे खुद नहीं पता है कि मैं क्या कर रही हूँ or what your father is doing. But please understand. We only did what we felt was right.
Well, I mean, you're in like a fucking illegal polygamy without the consent of the third party or the second party in this situation, and then you're saying that you didn't know what to do. You committed firstly a sin, which I mean, of course, religion ek taraf, but you also committed, a breach of your marriage contract. So you didn't know what to do, or you were just too busy having intercourse.
While keeping it hidden.
Mom, why do you have to cover it up? Why does it have to be like this? Why is the truth so taboo?
Society, meri jaan.
It's not even society. It's just you not committing to people you love. society, they're trying to create this narrative कि सारी गलती society की है, but in no society is cheating acceptable. In no society is cheating acceptable. क्या खेल है? नहीं यार, थी इंग्लिश ना बोल पड़ी, पता नहीं, मतलब देखो, polygamy, monogamy, or all the fucking gamies, they're fine. You want to have sex with 4 people, you want to have 4 wives, that's fine. But at least don't cheat on the third party, because that's just sad. It's not society, it's just unethical.
We just wanted to protect you from judgmental people.
But Mama, it has killed me from the inside. Finding out the way I did.
I mean, you just found out, right? You've lived your entire life without it.
So sorry.
That's gay.
But I promise you we're going to have a fresh new start. No more secrets.
That's just cap.
I'll make it up to you.
I think she's hiding something.
I guess.
as is.
I'll talk to Haris
तुम
too.
अंग्रेजी क्यों बोल रहे
Eventually,
हो? उर्दू भी बोलो.
like you said, a fresh start for all of us.
Yep.
I really want you to join me for lunch. मैंने बिरयानी बनाई है. And I've also made your favorite.
As a person who's lived in Karachi for 17 years of my life, why do you guys find biryani something to shit on? Like, come on, और भी चीजें खाने को, सालन रोटी होती है, कोरमे होते हैं.
salad. आ जाओ.
Okay.
That I would like to occupy.
This is such a shit cinematic
So,
shot.
Haris,
Oh,
what brings you to therapy?
whoa! That is not the sound I expected to hear.
Everything. Where should I begin from? अच्छा ये बताओ तुम्हें क्या चीज़ बॉदर करती है?
Okay, maybe they're
क्या नहीं करती?
not, you know.
कुछ अरसे पहले
Therapy sessions ऐसे तो नहीं होते. Has this kid ever attended a therapy session?
मैं जब घर आया था अपने कमरे में तो मेरी अम्मी जा चुकी थी. मुझे
No, I'm surprised because it wasn't the voice. I'm all for trans rights. If they're transgender, good for them. But if they have just unstable hormones, I can't blame them. It was just funny. ठीक है?
शीशे के टूटने की आवाज़ आई थी तो तब सब कुछ टूट चुका था. मैं समझ सकती हूँ हारिस, बहुत दुख पहुंचा होगा तुम्हें अपनी माँ को जाते हुए.
And this is good. I'm glad that
मेरी
they
पूरी
have
ज़िंदगी
done
इस
this
तरह थी.
if
I've grown up like
the
this.
character is transgender, which I'm not
I
sure.
feel like
Do not cancel me.
मेरे पेरेंट्स कभी compatible नहीं थे. Like I feel like I'm a product of something that isn't love.
Well, yeah, I mean, he cheated on your mother. What do you expect? But like, again, मतलब आप इस तरह देख रहे हो किसी बात को कि you're not a product of love या जो भी है, but 80% of Pakistani households में I don't think the father loves the mother. I mean, all of the arranged marriages, I think 99% of those arranged marriages, where the father or the mother, they don't really like or love each other. Half the time, they're just doing it because of the safety of their own child. You know, कि like बच्चा पैदा कर दिया, जिंदगी गुजारनी पड़ेगी or some shit. So, I don't know. Like, अगर तुम्हें society का इतना पता है, I'm sure तुम्हें as a burger kid तुम्हें पता नहीं होगा. I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to the actors in general. So, shit don't add up.
तो और शादी के बाद बाबा को कोई और मिल गई थी और it was actually hard. और I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah,
Why are you
it's fucking hard on you, and I'm sure the dad was enjoying as well. But you try to look at the bright things of the story.
sorry?
It was hard.
हारिस, मैं आपको पहले कह चुकी हूँ, आपने जो बात करनी है मुझसे खुल के करें. You know, आप एक आज़ाद इंसान हैं. अगर आप आज़ादी से जीना चाहें तो. Exactly. वो भी यही कहती है.
अच्छा, let's move on. इश्तिहार? Immediately a turn off. Shit show. Absolutely shit show.
वो कौन?
आजाद इंसान. ये कौन है? I forgot who that was. This isn't Girls don't wear this, do they? मैंने एक भी लड़की को अनआयरॉनिकली एक नॉर्मल दिन पे ये पहनते हुए नहीं देखा. Of course इस्लामाबाद है, you know.
Alina, tum kidhar ho yaar? I've been waiting for you for hours.
Kyra,
Pure din I've just been sitting here.
I can't make it today. I need some time off from you and all of this.
Acha fir bata to deti yaar. You could have at least given me a heads up.
Giving me a heads up, sis. What the fuck? But yeah, shit show है. Even the song choice is mediocre at best. Like I can probably find better soundtracks in a couple of minutes.
Kadi kadi like I'm out having fun.
It's just okay. मैंने क्या किया? मैंने शमून इस्माइल को ढूंढा है, कोई हसान रहीम वाले बॉयज को ढूंढा है, and they've called it a day.
Jardini ਅੱਜ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਨਾ
ये कौन है? Is that हानिया आमिर?
number ਬੰਦ when you call it ਬਣਦੀ ਏ ਕਿਉਂ
सोचो ये जो है ये गेट का that just hits her while shooting.
ਮੇਰੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਗਾਣਾ in the back
You have a lovely garden, Aisha.
Who's Aisha? Oh, Aisha with the smokies.
मेरा तो जड़ के रह गया.
I like Shamoon. Shamoon is overrated. I think
But yeah.
the only reason people like Shamoon is because Shamoon was the actual, you know, creative artist जिसने थोड़ा fusion pop लाया. But she's mediocre at best. Like इससे बेहतर कौन है? I think मोहम्मद उज़ैर या उज़ैर अहमद के नाम से एक boy है जिसको मैंने सुना है. He's really good. सिकंदर का मंदिर is one of the best bands in Pakistan right now, and they're critically underrated.
I'm really sorry about the way things are now.
This is such a bad shot. She's not in focus. There's zero color grading. Come on, यार थोड़ा zoom in करके कर लेते हैं. There's no emotion or depth.
पता है शायद मैंने कभी इस बात को जेन्युइनली माना ही नहीं.
वो सुट्टा उड़ जाएगा.
कितने
पीटो.
सालों तक अपने इमोशंस कंट्रोल किए मैंने. सलमान ने भी.
What the hell, Aisha? You think I have not felt trapped? I've been living with a man who never loved me.
बहुत जोर से बोल रही हैं आप. सोसाइटी का अगर इतनी परवाह करती हैं तो फिर अंदर जाके बोल लें, वरना सोसाइटी आके देख लेगी.
Every time I thought we were stable, तुम कहीं ना कहीं बीच में आ जाती थी.
See, it comes full circle. You claim that you're trying to do something that normal dramas don't, but at the same time आपने वो ही overrated story affairs के बारे में उठा के एक modern ड्रामे में डाल दिए. तो it just comes full circle. Where is the fucking, you know, change in storyline? You're doing the same shit all the dramas have done. फ़र्क ये है तुम लोगों ने ज़िंदगी में कभी उर्दू ड्रामा देखा नहीं कि तुम लोगों को पता हो कि अच्छी स्टोरी टेलिंग क्या होती है. उर्दू ड्रामास आर शिट. ठीक है, they're not good, the storylines aren't good, but they know how to narrate that storyline nonetheless because they've been doing this for years. When you have like a bunch of kids doing shit like this, it's plausible, but it's not good.
तुम्हें याद है कॉलेज में उर्दू के सिलेबस में हमें पढ़ाया करते थे, कभी किसी को मुकम्मल जहां नहीं मिलता. कहीं ज़मीन नहीं, कहीं आसमान नहीं मिलता. क्या खूब लिखा है निदा फजली साहब.
This is ruining the entire arc. मतलब ना कोई आपने बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक डाला हुआ है, पीछे चिड़ियाँ और कौवे बोल रहे हैं जब आप एक डीप लाइन बोल रहे हो. Like where is the depth of cinematography? अच्छा मैं ये रैंट नहीं करने लगा because I could go on for hours on this.
मुझे उस जहां की सिर्फ एक झलक मिली. तुम्हें ढके में ही पूरा जहां मिल गया.
देखो सलमान पे जो तुम्हें गुस्सा है, जो कि बिल्कुल जायज़ है, उसे प्लीज हारिस पे ट्रिकल ओवर मत करने दो.
Okay, true.
आई नो मेरी कहने की जगह नहीं बनती है.
Wait, मेरा वो नहीं आ रहा, क्या कहते हैं, कैम वगैरह नहीं आ रहा. Oh, एक मिनट. Oh, there we go, fixed. Okay, wait. Okay, boys, अब सही है. I think इसलिए लोग नहीं आ रहे थे because they weren't able to see my fucking beautiful face. अच्छा एक मिनट. There we go.
But try to build a relationship with your son. वो अच्छा बच्चा है.
You've raised Sameer well.
Samir D is nuts in here, man.
अब क्या? मुझे क्या पता? I've never been acquainted with love. मेरी जिंदगी में कुछ रहा ही नहीं. बिल्कुल अकेली हो गई हूँ.
आजाद हो गई हो.
True.
Live the emotions you've been hiding for all these years.
True. I
और एक
agree.
बात जान लो. Your son understands.
True.
I
He
really
does.
hope yours understands too.
He's a fucking basket case. उसको छोड़ दो.
Can't believe I'm a fucking divorcee now.
और मैं हमेशा
Should have done
दूसरी
something
औरतें
ages
होंगी.
ago in it. What you're drinking? Mango shake. हाँ
You know,
Levi.
पहले मुझे पता नहीं था जिस तरह समीर ने मेरे साथ बात की पार्टी पे और जब वो फौरन से चला गया.
अच्छा जितना इन्होंने वो समीर वाली फाइट को एस्केलेट किया इट वाज लिटरली नथिंग. दोस्तों में एक मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग होती है जिसका इतना बड़ा इन्होंने बना दिया. एक मिनट लेट मी सी. एक मिनट. मिडसमर केओस. ठीक है. लेट्स लुक एट एपिसोड 1 और जो उनकी लड़ाई हुई है. ठीक है. इट मेक्स जीरो सेंस कि उस तरह की लड़ाई ना ऐसा कुछ करेगी इनिशिएट. एक मिनट की तरह ये ना. हाँ ये देखो.
क्या दिन थे वो? We were
दिस वाज क्रिंज. एक मिनट किधर है यार. ये
went to Karachi beach.
nope not this either. Oh ये रहा. बच्चों के
bullshit क्या मसला है? क्या करे यार तू कहाँ से आ गया? Fuck off यार मेरे साथ.
either it's a very burger लड़ाई or they don't know how to tell a story.
और फिर
Hello,
अलाइना भी
Shahid.
चली गई और आई फेल्ट लाइक कि मैं किसी की लाइफ में इम्पोर्टेंट ही नहीं हूँ. हर कोई मुझे बस फेंक देता है साइड पे.
और जब उष्णा ने तुम्हें बताया कि समीर तुम्हारा हाफ ब्रदर है, so how did you feel?
आई फील लाइक मैं अपनी पूरी जिंदगी के डब्बे में था. हर कोई दूसरे से झूठ बोल रहा था.
then that's just a flaw in your personality. मुझे नहीं समझ आती जो लोग कहते हैं कि the thing escalated because of the half brother thing. हाँ true but like you know even after the half brother thing you try to settle your differences if you were a rational person, but apparently I guess इनकी personality में वो rationality है नहीं. But you know that aside, you know how he's saying he's been in a box all his life. You control the way you perceive your personality. मतलब चलो आपकी upbringing एक तरफ है. I haven't had you know the best upbringing. You know my parents disagreed with me on literally everything whatever I did, but personality बनानी पड़ जाती है when you surround yourself with the proper people. अब if you haven't surrounded yourself with the proper people, that's your fault, not society's.
और मैं इस कड़वे सच्चाई में नहीं रह सकता. मैं भागना चाहता हूँ इससे.
उष्णा के बारे में बताओ कि जब तुम्हारी उससे बातचीत
This is not a good therapy session at all.
तो तुमने क्या फील किया?
ऑनेस्टली बुरा तो नहीं था. वो मेरी एक नई दोस्त थी और
Like if you haven't surrounded yourself with child, you're a mistake. Exactly. You're supposed to get effed up. No, you need to surround yourself with positive people. People who will push you. जो मतलब you know लोग जो are brutally honest with you on everything. Yesterday I had a talk with my friend on a very deep thing and I was brutally honest. I was like, no, you're not doing this correctly. You're fucking it up for yourself. You have to be with people who will do what's best for you logically, not what's best for you emotionally. Because emotion and logic go hand in hand. When you see what the best thing is logically is, your emotions settle in anyways.
लेकिन उष्णा की वजह से मैंने अपनी वो दोस्त नहीं है उसका बहुत बुरा किया. उस पर मैं चीखा. लेकिन आपको पता है सारा वो मेरा इतना ख्याल रखती है, मेरा इंतज़ार करती है.
That's not.
लेकिन मुझे उस पर चीखना नहीं चाहिए था.
Okay.
तुम्हारी दोस्त किसी और से मिली है?
नहीं, वो नहीं मिलती किसी से. लाइक वो बाहर नहीं जाती. उसको बाहर जाना नहीं पसंद.
You know, the story would have somehow made a
उसने
bit more
कभी
sense
किसी
if
से
the
बात
acting
की
was
है
good.
तुम्हारी friend?
Exactly, like आधी story तो acting पे dependent है. True, absolutely true.
कभी उसको किसी ने देखा है, किसी से मिली है वो?
शायद, लेकिन वो ना हमेशा मेरी लिए होती है, मुझसे बात करती है, मेरी सुनती है. आजकल कौन किसकी सुनता है?
I think they're trying to create this whole arc जिधर शुरू से लगा I missed it all. Rabi, I can't do that. I'm sorry. But the thing is कि मतलब जिस तरह ये बोल रहा है, I think he's trying to say कि he's in love. Her acting isn't convincing enough, like you said, Shoaib. मतलब what's up? क्या कहाँ है? It's not.
मुझे कुछ और बताओ उसके बारे में. कैसी दिखती है, किस तरह की है, बाल कैसे हैं,
Bro, he just
कैसे बोलती है, मुझे बताओ.
बहुत प्यारी है वो, उसके बाल बहुत प्यारे हैं और वो ना वाइट कमीज शलवार पहनती है, बहुत प्योर है. और पता है वो ना डांस ही बहुत अच्छा करती है.
Salar, I can't do this anymore. I can't break Samir's heart. I'm falling for him.
Need I remind you what you promised?
क्या? Okay, I'm going to chat like the stream. I agree. Like and subscribe, ladies and gents. ये क्या हुआ है? What the fuck just happened? एक मिनट.
Salar, I can't do this anymore. I can't break Samir's heart. I'm falling for him.
Need I
Aren't they two dating?
remind you what you promised to me at the party?
That was such a shit flashback.
हेरा तुम अभी तक तैयार क्यों नहीं हुई? तुम पता ना अभी थोड़ी देर बाद हमारी पार्टी है.
यार हो जाती हूँ, रिलैक्स.
अच्छा, anyways सुनो.
Hello, Darknath.
मैंने आज समीर को बुलाया पार्टी पे.
यार क्या है तुम्हारा, क्या मसला है?
I don't know honestly. मैंने उसको इनवाइट किया था अपने आप को कुछ प्रूव करने के लिए और मैं तुम्हारे से बात पूछना चाहता था, तो बी ऑनेस्ट विद मी. बताऊं?
Why does he look like an antagonist? Oh, now he does not look like an antagonist. He just looks like a thirsty fuck. Yeah, why? Well, now he looks like a fuckboy.
Do you
And now he looks confused. अच्छा.
still love him?
सलार, मैंने तुम्हारे से कभी झूठ नहीं बोला. A part of me will always love Sameer.
तो फिर ये क्या था? तुम और मैं.
सलार, I have asked you for time. मैंने समीर के बाद किसी को डेट नहीं किया. But I am opening up to you. Please don't make me regret this.
It's not enough.
Then we should take
अंग्रेजी बोलना जरूरी है. You can say this shit with Urdu as well. What's up?
a break.
Maybe we should.
Are you guys
Fine.
dating? Huh?
मैं जा रही हूँ तैयार होने. I will see you at the party.
No free promotion.
Salar, I need your help.
Okay,
I know
it's
this
the
is not
same
the best
party.
time, but my ex has some compromising pictures and वो मुझे blackmail कर रहा है कि वो leak कर देगा. I can't tell my parents. I can't ask anyone else, and he's asking for money.
How much do you need?
3 lakh, and I can't ask Ammi Abbu से. You know why? They can't.
See that guy over there in the green shirt?
Yeah.
Basically ये मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड का एक्स है, सही है. और इसके और इसके बॉय हारिस का मुझे कोई सीन ऑफ सा लग रहा है. Basically, go after both of them and you can have the money within a week.
What are you talking about, Salar?
I guess they're going to showcase लड़की ने
Go
सारी
after
game
Haris
की
for now.
थी.
Over there. मैं तुम्हें कॉल करके सारा सीन एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगा, ठीक है?
Hey, you good?
हाँ सब ठीक है.
I know Salar, but he's a nice guy. He doesn't want anything to do with Hira, yaar. Maybe Hira.
Don't you fucking dare say Hira's name in this case. अपनी जॉब करो वरना मुझे मेरे पैसे वापस कर दो.
What the fuck do you want me to do?
दिल तोड़ दो उसका, जैसे उसने हिरा का तोड़ा था.
Wow. Okay, you're being unfucking reasonable. I feel trapped by men. It's disgusting.
You know what's funny? You've trapped yourself. This is all your own doing.
Usually you leave
Eyes,
the table.
हमारी जितनी भी बात हुई है उसमें मैंने ये देखा है कि आपको हेलुसिनेशन नज़र आते हैं, ठीक है? आपने घबराना नहीं है, हर चीज़ बिल्कुल ठीक हो जाएगी। कुछ मेडिसिन मैं आपको लिख के देती हूँ जो आपने रेगुलरली लेनी है, ठीक है? और कोई भी प्रॉब्लम होगा आप मुझे कॉल करेंगे और वीकली आपने चेकअप करवाना है। आई होप कि आपको मेरी बातें सारी समझ में आ गई होंगी। उसके बाद हम एक नॉर्मल लाइफ को जीना शुरू करेंगे, ठीक है?
Hallucination? Huh? How did it go from parents' pain to hallucinations? And why are we seeing
Haris,
this now?
I've been meaning to write to you. I just didn't know how or where to begin from. I flew for a shoot in Karachi today, which is why I won't be
That
able
is
to
not
call you
Karachi.
or be there at your
Neither
birthday.
is that Karachi.
I'm not ready to, if I'm being honest.
I don't think that's Karachi either.
But I just think
That could.
that
That is not
somewhere I
Karachi
forgot that we're both in the same boat
Nope, this ain't Karachi, buddy.
and that you must be struggling too. मुझे माफ कर दो यार. I projected my
Karachi में मरीज
insecurities
लगी
off
है,
on
वो
you.
इतना की बिल्कुल भी नहीं थी.
I thought I'd lost more or never had enough. But now I understand that if I put myself in your shoes,
ये क्या कर रहा है?
you've
Is he
had
having
it
this
just
whole
as
like
bad,
gay ass arc where he's
if not more.
listening to music and having an
बहुत
inspiration?
गुस्सा था यार, अभी भी है. लेकिन I'm trying to become a better person. I don't want our life to be like this, man. मैं सारी जिंदगी इस तरह नहीं गुजार
ठीक है.
सकता. I've spent sleepless nights with all kinds of thoughts crossing my head. I still haven't processed it yet, but I wanted to apologize for my expression. I'm actually looking forward to meeting you soon.
That's a good transition. I like that.
I hope that together we're able to figure it out eventually.
Iced tea. It don't get more basic than this shit.
Yeah. Have a good birthday, brother.
Iced tea or iced coffee? I don't know, but is that all? Oh, we have one more. अभी अपनी बहन से कोई इतना डिप्रेसिंग केक है यार. For God's sake.
Happy birthday, Haris.
Okay, so this might be the hallucination that he's at. Okay, this is nice. थोड़ा सा different है. But my opinion on the ending or the season in general, it's okay. Acting shit hai, cinematography shit hai, storyline got better by the end, but usse pehle it's just dog ass. So I mean, if there is a season 2, I might just unironically watch it. But till then, it's a shit show. I mean, it's not it, quite frankly. Khair, now we will be reacting to a novel I wrote when I was 12 years old, ठीक है, on WattPad. And बहुत cringe है, ठीक है, बहुत ही ज़्यादा cringe novel है, ठीक है. But the reason I'm doing this is for the culture, ठीक है. You can see by my profile picture. Donut, हाँ, I know. You can see by my profile picture and my username कितना fucked up मतलब ना है सारा. Hello, ये क्या है? Hello, I am Truman Tifon. I warmly welcome you to my profile. I really love comedy and I consider myself as a comedian. Do you? I don't really read books on Wattpad, but I write them. I really would like you if you would read my story and please vote or comment. As that helped me quite a lot. How the fuck was I a good English student? I hope you enjoy the time in my profile. Have a great day. Bye. this is. Wait, I have to log in with Facebook. Hey, connect. Stand by, boys. Stand by. This finna be cringe as fuck, यार. हद होती है. एक मिनट. मैं tweet out भी कर देता हूँ. Reacting to a novel that I wrote when I was 12. Come join. Okay. Right, okay. We need your email. अच्छा यार ये लो मेरी email ले लो तुम लोग. That email address is already registered. Shit, I forgot. ये वाली लगा लेते हैं. There we go. Okay. I like to read. I like both. Yeah, I am most. No, I'm pursuing. Please, I just wanted to register. Shukar hai. Okay, conversations. Okay, we're here. Okay. Hi guys, I'll be publishing my first short story that is Boy and His Donut. Winky face. राजा आराम से रहो. Oh, this guy, what is this? अच्छा मजे का बंदा था. I think he moved to Philippines फिर. अच्छा खैर, it's time. The Boy and His Donut. 38 stars, 313 views, 11 chapters. And it's just gonna take us 16 minutes to read it. Acha, okay. It's a story of a boy and his love for donuts, and it has comedy. Chapter 1, let's go. This is a story of how I got my name. Nah, I'm just joking. This is actually a story of a boy and his love of donuts. No, this is literally random. I didn't, write it regarding myself. Acha, this is actually a story of a boy and his love of donuts, and the story begins when he was born. No shit. Oh, and by the way, the name of the boy was under. The name of the boy was Underwear Face, or we can call him Cappy Underpants. If you don't know, Cappy Underpants is literally a spin off of Captain Underpants. So, where were we? Oh, yeah. So, let's get on with the story. What are you waiting for? So when Cappy was born, he cried a lot, and by a lot, I mean he broke the record of crying. That's right, folks. So even the doctors were able to shut him up. Then one of the doctors had an idea. Idea? Idea. He thought that maybe the boy is a foodie, like me. So this is me. This is actually me. And clearly, I am a foodie. Okay? So the only food place that was near the hospital was a donut palace. And so they bought a crispy palace classy. Sheesh! And so just as the donut was put in his hand, he literally stopped crying and started doing the moonwalk. He stopped crying and started doing if you don't know the moonwalk, then what are you? I won't tell you what happened next. Okay, okay, I will. But you would have to reach the next chapter to find out. Oh, but just as a teaser, something funny is gonna happen. Midsummer chaos. Who? I'm a weakling, so talk easy with me, please. Dude, don't be sarcastic. You'll see me in school, then you'll talk. क्या फड्डा वाला था? Rather stay away from me because we're not friends anymore. Well, we'll meet in school. Oh, ये भी एक अलग कहानी है. I realize what the story is, but I'll tell this later on. Acha, part 2, chapter 2. Well, then I knew that you would read, or maybe not. You must have got bored, but come on, who would get bored by reading this epic comedy short story? If I were you, I wouldn't have just got bored and searched another story. No kidding. Okay, so are you ready for the funny bit? Are you? Are you? I hope you are, because this part is funny. So drum roll, please. Trrrr. Ta-da! The boy farted. Just joking. Just joking. I wouldn't add a boring part to this awesome story. You just did, dipshit. Well, because the kid had eaten the donut and did the moonwalk. I don't know how he did it, but hats off to him. So after doing all the moonwalking, he jumped to the doctor and vomited straightly in the dog's face. That is not a good picture at all. Everyone is completely astonished. Cappy's mother had fainted once. When Cappy did the moonwalk, but she fell asleep for quite a staggering but weird 5 hours. I mean, of course, she gave birth to a child, damn it. And in those 5 hours, you wouldn't believe what happened. You readers would not believe me now, would you, if I told you that Cappy broke out of the hospital by making goo goo eyes and And so he hypnotized the doctor in his own don't nutty way. I, okay, that's a good pun, वैसे. I'll take that. And so you wouldn't believe what he did. He actually managed to crawl to the palace and he threatened the cashier in his own don't nutty way and made him give him all of the crispies. For more funny stuff, look forward to my next chapter. So up till now, Cappy has been born. He's done the moonwalk. He's vomited in his doctor's mouth. He's also manipulated a couple of people. So Cappy is basically a sociopath, ladies and gentlemen. Acha, kya hai comment? Dude, I'm obsessed now. Hey, yo. I knew that you would be reading this utterly amazing novel. Well, so Cappy is now 3 years old. 3 years old. And that's right, folks. He now drinks water with his own hands and now doesn't puke when he does the moonwalk. This is one retarded kid. Now, in case you guys are wondering that why I didn't show his story when he was 1 years old or 2 years old, well, that was because that time was boring. He just ate nuts, drank donut shakes, fell from the top of his house's roof just because there was a crispy donut down. I don't know what's wrong with the kid. He's a fucking sociopath. He's only doing this for his own goals. Okay, back to the story. So when he got 3 years old, he got a great gift. A gift beyond your wildest dreams. It was a ticket to the local carnival. Only joking, only joking. He actually got a job as a food tester for the local donut shop, and you would not believe what he did at the first day. If you really want to know, then share the story, or else I'll come in your dreams and kill you. Ho ho! Even we're manipulating our viewers. Ho ho ho! Only joking. How can I even do that? I'm just a simple dude who likes to write simple, funny comedy. I am a kid after all. Ah, it's nice to be a kid. What the fuck is going on? No responsibilities in our Pakistani words, no fikr, or in typical English, no worries. Okay, back to the story, or you want to hear about my life. I have been ranting about my life to random people since I was 12. Acha, क्या है आगे? हाँ. I hope you don't want to because I keep my life private. That's cap. Okay, I'm getting over now. So when he पूरा chapter तो मेरे rant पे लगा हुआ है. So when he tasted a Boston cream donut, he could be any happier for his job. And then he said the famous words that are still being spoken by 3-year-olds, and that is goo goo gaga. You know what? I like that. Okay, that's sarcastic. Okay? I seriously do not know what's wrong with babies these days. And he got up, crawled to the baking station, and started drinking the hot custard. What the? मैं बता रहा हूँ, this kid is a fucking sociopath. He is a goal-oriented kiddo. ठीक है, full sociopathic tendencies हैं. You know what? I'll end the chapter here, but I salute 30-year-olds these days. Both. Enjoy the awesome chapter, guys. Okay. Can't believe I wrote 11 chapters of this shit. Hey. Welcome back to chapter 4 of The Boy and His Donut. Dog Nut. I know that I left you guys hanging, but I'm not gonna say sorry. In your face. And so one day came when the food critic arrived. He was La Doris. By the way, he is French. Yeah, we can see that, you fucking stereotypical shit. Okay, he walked the room and straightly Cappy burped at his face and was like, you. That's good. I like it. I'll take this. Cappy was laughing so hard that he could have malfunctioned his body parts. What the fuck? So when the critic came to taste the food, the donut shop got embarrassed, especially the manager, as Cappy had finished every single donut in the house. He's still 3 years old, by the way. Luckily, there was a single piece of munchkins was left, and so the critic smelled it in a very weird and obnoxious way. That's true, that's what critics do, okay? And it almost made the manager puked. When critic was about to eat the donut, Cappy was in the washroom because of eating all the donuts, and so he sensed the smell of the munchkin and cleaned himself, thank you for specifying that, and totally ran towards the munchkin. He didn't care who was there, or what. He dived at the munchkin and ate it well after the critic was angry, and so he wrote a bad review. And so eventually the hotel manager fired little old Cappy. But Cappy was in a restaurant. And in case you are those people who study child labor and stuff, Cappy was actually, and by actually I mean was legally making money. All of this was approved by the court judge. Dude, I was still worrying about getting cancelled when I was 12. The internet is a fucking crazy ruthless place. So that's it for Chappie 4, and thanks for the views. Oh, I remember this girl, Aisha. Okay, it's okay. Still, your book is funny. Sorry about the spelling and grammatical mistakes. See, my mobile is a little old, so it's quite weak. True. I wrote all of this on a BlackBerry Q10. Okay. All right, boys. कितने chapters हो गए हैं इसके? 4 chapters हो गए हैं. What are your thoughts on this? What are we feeling on this? क्या? What do you guys think? What are we feeling? Alright. Chapter 5. This is top tier cringe, man. Hey guys, welcome back to The Boy and Donut. The title just keeps getting shorter by the chapters. That's right, guys. Chapter 5 is here now, and speaking of 5, Cappy is 5 years old too. Yay, woohoo. So now he can pick his nose. Everybody who's watching this, write on their Twitter tweet, hashtag lol, hashtag ew. Just joking. Just joking about the tweet only. Okay, back to the chapter then. Well, we now know that Cappy has been officially sacked. So her mom insisted that he should join school, and that's what he did. Okay, by the way, his mom's name is Miss Underpants. Thank you. And the worst part is that she is divorced because Cappy ate so much donuts that his mother approved of it. But his father was a whole new story. I'll read yours as well, also. And so she is known as Mrs. Underpants, but when she was married, her name was Bertha Ninkum. I was 12. Wrote that when I was 12, 13. Yeah, same. Acha. I don't. The amount of copy strikes I can do. How come? Oh, acha. I don't know what's up with names these days. I don't know. Maybe because you were reading Roald Dahl. So back to the story, or you guys want to hear about the story of his family? If you really want to, then I will tell you a secret. It is that. Get your ear close. I'm going to tell it in another chapter. What a dickhead. XD, whoa, chipmunk. This is so awesome. I didn't like this girl. I think she liked me back. I didn't like her. Knock knock. Who's there? Said the principal. Underwear, ma'am. Said Gappy. The principal asked, underwear who? Underwear face, ma'am. The boy who ate the donut from the other gate. Should I come in? Asked Gappy. See, this is a good chapter starting. I think I should. I think credit to milna chahiye. ठीक है? The starting is good. ठीक है? I think it's good. And the principal let him enter. What the fuck is going on with the punctuations on this part? With these words, Cappy entered the principal's office. And do you know why? Well, that's because something quite funny happened. Should I tell you? Yeah, maybe I should. Okay, so during the recess, when he was eating donuts, he saw another boy eating the Crispy Place Deluxe, which is a 14-inch donut. And he wanted to eat it so badly. And as we know, our dearest Cappy couldn't stand the smell and wanted to eat it. And so when the boy was about to eat the donut, कितनी दफा eat बोला है मैंने एक ही sentence में, and was about to put it in his mouth, and then we know that Cappy was fat, so he jumped at the boy and ate his donut. And I almost bit that boy's finger. And the boy cried, and so Cappy was called in the principal's office. And you know what the typical American principal does? He calls the person's parents. And damn, I was shitting on the United States when I was 12. I mean, deserved. Acha. And so the boy cried, and so Cappy was called, and you know what the typical American, she calls the person's parents and tells them about their mistakes, and then gives the child detention, and the child gets bored because there's nothing to do in detention. I know what it is, but what the heck is the point of detention? मैं तो बहन चोद ऐसे बोल रहा हूँ जैसे मेरे साथ होता था बचपन में. Flashbacks. You just sit like a statue. If I ever got detention, I would rather go to prisons or to Antarctica to live with the penguins. Anyhow, after the detention, I would rather go to prison. Sheesh! Anyhow, after the detention, there was a breaking news for him, and you guys would not believe that it was. Luckily, you guys should be happy because I'm not finishing the chapter here. Okay, so the breaking news for him is ... Sadly, sad emoji. The Crispy Palace donut shop got closed because the owner bankrupted and they didn't even have a single dollar bill. That's just Cap. If you got a loyal customer like Cappy, unless Cappy was stealing. Okay, huh? You wouldn't believe how much big of a racket Cappy made then. I would say that if you were there, then you would have used earbuds as his voice was insanely loud. That's what her mother did. Her mother did. She put earbuds in her ears and then she got so much irritated with his crying that she slapped Cappy in the cheek and it turned quite a lot red. Oh shit. We're talking about abuse here, buddy. That's just no. And so after like 5 hours or so, he shut up. Well, that was the first bad news, but there was a second bad news too. Sadly, this is the end of chapter number 6. Don't you guys worry because even though the chapters are small, the book is gonna be long and the story is gonna go till Cappy's death. Yeah, I remember initially planning it to be until Cappy's death. That was okay. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? So I know that I left you guys hanging, but I don't care. Well, I know that you guys wanted to know the breaking news. Well, the breaking news may not be mind blowing for you, but it surely is mind blowing for Cappy. And the breaking news was that her mother had enrolled him in the anti donut camp. It was a camp for fat dudes like him, and its goal was to not let the kids eat what they like to eat and just give them a balanced type of food. And the camp was just a week's camp for Cappy. It felt like a year or so without donuts. And before Cappy, and before camp, his weight was a mummy of 40 kg, and now it's just 35 kg. I'm starting to wonder if I did base this off my life. I don't know why, but he was sad. If I would have been him, I would literally could have been bouncing up and down like crazy because I would have lost so much weight, and he made up with all of his nutty diet in just a single day by eating somewhat 34 donuts. Fine, don't believe me, but I'm not lying. Seriously, I'm not. Okay, so he managed to put up his weight again, and Mrs. Underpants, or Miss Underpants now, did she get married? Was very angry, but she still let Cappy eat and drink and eat and drink and eat and drink more. That's what Cappy did most of the time. The other thing that he did were going to the toilet, eating food, going to school, and doing the usuals. And so one day there was an enrollment form for the cooking classes. Yay for Cappy. And so we know that he had to join the classes, and so there was somewhat baking classes. So the next day, what he did was he picked the dough and the stuff required to bake a donut. Well, at least I knew that you required a dough for a donut. I don't know anything. Just go ask a girl. She'll answer. कॉपी स्ट्राइक का तो नहीं पता लेकिन कैंसिल होने वाला हूँ and so we knew that he had to join the classes and so they were somewhat baking classes. So the next day what he did was he packed the dough and the stuff required to bake a donut. I don't know anything, just go ask a girl, she'll answer everything. And so when he reached the building, all he could see was girl baking and baking and baking. That's what girls do. What the fuck? Yo, 12-year-old Raja was something else. I can't believe I said that, dude. What the fuck, yeah. All the boring stuff with the boys on the hand are just awesome. We do gaming, climb mountains, do ridiculous stunt jumps from Burj Khalifa and whatnot. Did I mention that we are the best at video gaming too? Even though I hope it's not offensive, but still we boys are awesome. My guy, you would have been cancelled hard, and deservedly so. What the fuck? And if anyone finds it offensive, then don't read it. Get the heck out because WattPad has a gazillion books available. Okay, so when the baking class started, all the girls' eyes were on Cappy, and believe me, he was embarrassed with his good old underpants. Get it? Underpants. Is that a sexual joke? Well, I'll just assume you didn't because you just honest stuff that is funny or awesome. In the next chapter, you will witness something truly funny, and I'll give you a hint. TMO. Ah, yeah. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, man. The whole thing screams Diary of a Wimpy Kid humor. It is. That's literally my inspiration off of it. Roald Dahl, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, और एक AJ वाली novel होती थी. AJ school novel for kids. क्या नाम था यार? हाँ, ये Miss Daisy is Crazy. Dan Gutman की book. This is entirely क्या कहते हैं inspired off of these 3 books. I think जो मैं 12 साल की उम्र में पढ़ता था. Just by the way, I think women are capable of anything and everything. Okay, men are dipheads, and I think this is deservedly the proof that you needed for that. But uske alawa, yes, I'll move on. Idea for underwear captain by Rolt. Acha, welcome back. Okay, so I left you guys to the chase, but now I'm back and I'm with comedy. Okay, so where did I leave the story? Let me give time to think, and so in the next chapter I will tell you. So thanks for watching. Bye. कुत्ते के बच्चे चैप्टर शुरू हो गए. अच्छा. Oh, only joking, only joking. Haha, naughty, naughty. This would have been the shortest chapter of a story yet, but I'm not ending here. Okay, so back to the chapter. The hint I gave was quite weird. It was TMO, and it means I love you. Well, that's because in the baking class, fortunately for Cappy, they were baking donuts, and Cappy somewhat knows Spanish. And so there was another girl in the class, and she also knew Spanish. And she was the one who was baking the donut. And so when Cappy saw the donuts, and she smoked TMO in his own donutty way, and the girl thought that he loved her. And so she ran towards Cappy, and Cappy ran towards her. And so Cappy dodged her, and the girl whammed in the wall. Oops, the well. I meant the wall. And so you can do the simple maths. That is girl plus Cappy plus donut plus the wall equals to girl bruise and Cappy happy with the donuts. I gotta say, this is just amazing. And so again, Cappy was kicked out of the cooking class because he was a psychopath. So I knew. So I knew when I was 12 that Cappy was a psychopath. But spelling is so wrong. That's it for Chapter 8, guys. Bye. Have fun. I'm awesome. I bath in caffeine. Okay, enough. What? Acha, continue reading next part. Hi, this is not the official chapter for Boy and His Donut. This is just an introduction of a new character in the Boy and His Donut novel. So let's cut to the chase. Okay, so the character that I'm introducing is Cappy's new best friend. His name is ready for the reveal. Drumroll please. Drrrr, tada, Krabby Noob Face. Of course, Krabby Noobie Face. Yay! He has a major role too in The Boy and His Donut. That's all what I wanted to say for the short brief explanation. Oh, but wait, I haven't told you this. Thing in my bob. Well, he is a pro gamer. And unlike Cappy, he hates donuts but loves pizza! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. That's all. Hope you like his role. Bye. Good story, Raja. You are you anyway. Okay, so if you guys saw what I wrote in the last thing in my bob. So shall we start the chapter? My author, take it away. Swoosh! Hi, this is the awesome author. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? As we know that Cappy has been kicked out of the baking class as usual. And so his mother got frustrated and she made him join the arcade class. If you're one of those dumb people who don't know what an arcade class is, then it's a class where you learn to play the classical games. And if you are even dumber, then I'm talking about games like Pac-Man. And so he was happy to join it. Dude, I was ruthless. I was like, nahi, dunya mere lunch hai. Everyone's a fucking idiot. There was a classical arcade game of the 90s and its name was Foodie Mania. And obviously Cappy took classes in it to become a great gamer. GR8, great gamer. The objective of this game was to defeat the foodie monster by choosing your character. And we know that Cappy chose Donut Man, who was a random hippie dressed in a donut suit. And so weeks passed and Cappy reached the high score and he wrote the name Donut Lover 72. And so then Cap comes in Crappy New Face and he almost broke the high score but was just left by 10 points, and because of the frustration, Cappy vote below Cappy scored them is a noob. Oh, Donut Lover 72 is a noob. If you don't know what a noob is, then I'll tell you. A noob is a person who doesn't know about a game and starts playing. So that means Donut Lover 72 is a noob and Cappy was standing just behind it. That's it for this chapter. Bye. Ooh, Midsummer Chaos ki tarah plot twist. Ooh. A 12-year-old wrote this with a plot twist. Sheesh! Ooh. Sheesh! Okay, chapter number 10. Yep. Hey guys, hello guys, do you know why I'm happy today? Wink wink. Well, that's because this is the 10th chapter of The Boy and High Donut. Yay! Thanks for all the support, guys. Okay, then back to the story. As we know that I left you in suspense, and so this was not a funny part. Sorry, but ran out of ideas. When Cappy saw that he wrote that below his name, he got crazy, or in my words, he got Donati Lavo and broke the arcade machine. And so when his coach was about to kick him out, but then Krabby stood up. He told that it was his fault, and he said that if you want to kick someone, then kick him. And so the coach said that the only way to settle this was to have an MLG duel, and MLG is a person who is a professional gamer. This is definitely from 2015 and 16. Holy shit. Okay, so in the duel, they had to find a diamond. Not in reality, are you stupid? They had to find the diamonds in this world. Second most played game ever. Over 6 billion people play the game. It's a sandbox game. You guys guessed it right. The game is Minecraft. Yay! And they were also playing on hardcore. Of course they were. Cappy was a Minecrafter, but Cappy was the expert. He was the brains. He was Steve. LOL. If you don't know who Steve is, then you don't know what the point of Minecraft. Dude, I was fucking ruthless. Literally no space for error. Fuck you अगर तुम्हें नहीं पता तुम लंडो. And so the challenge started by punching some trees. That's how all Minecraft world begins, Dumbo. Again, ruthless. Later on, when they started mining and got iron stuff, then they dug to level 12. That's where diamonds are usually found, and so they found diamonds. But there was one problem still, and that was the diamond that these guys had found was on the same area, and they were allowed to kill each other too. And then came the time where they saw each other, and then from a quest, it all turned into a player versus player. And so what Cappy did was make a diamond sword, but Cappy had a bow and arrow and full iron armor. And suddenly a creeper just spawned, and do I really have to tell you everything? A creeper is a green monster who blows you whenever it gets near you. Maybe I do. And then they went knocking off. There they rested for a while, and they did not hurt each other. In other words, they were getting their health up. Then another creeper came and blew them at the edge of a lava lake. All the people who were watching this comedy of errors were watching it like a pack of orcs eating mutton. That's a weird way to narrate a story. There the real fight began, and you would not believe what happened in a million, 100,000 years. I won't tell you. Okay, I will. But you have to read the next chapter. Just joking. And then while fighting each other, they both fell into the lava. So long story short, it was a tie. I know that it was the worst ending ever, but come on, it's the best that I could write. So that's all, guys. Hope you enjoyed this extra long chapter, and I will see you all later. Bye. Huh. What? We moved? We finished it? No. We finished it. Well, if you were 12, would you have enjoyed it? Because I damn right wouldn't. Bruh. Bruh. Lolzy की story कहाँ है? Where is Lolzy? After Effect story. Alright. Now we're narrating. Okay, now this just even the title, like title देखे पता चला है, it's bruh. This man was writing a proper book. मैं तो बचोदी कर रहा था. Let's go. Yep, fragmented memory. A small ray of light fell upon Jin's right eye, revealing pure anger. He was badly wounded, covered from head to toe in stab wounds, and he couldn't even open his left eye, which had been dyed red by blood. With his back against the wall, the only thing he could do was look down in utter hopelessness. The start is better than my entire story. Pathetic, he thought to himself. Just as he was cursing his uselessness, he heard footsteps approach. One, no, two of them, he thought to himself. The footsteps stopped in front of him, and he could make out the vague outline of two people. Want to know something interesting? Came a voice filled with joy. Joy? Jane could only barely turn his head up, his eyes filled with that same rage. He wanted to move, to speak, to kill the one in front of him. Amazing story, Raja. Thank you, Raja. But it was pointless. His wounds were paralyzing him with excruciating pain, and he could only look, his eyes now edged with despair. The one who killed him, the one who ruined everything. Guess who that was? Dude, holy shit. Jen felt anger swelling inside of him. His left hand began to twitch, and he stared daggers into the one in front of him. Me. Never forget, because no matter what you do, you never get away from the exceed. Till we meet again, friend. Jen lay there in dark, in their hands clenched as he watches the figures disappear into the darkness. Yeah, this is 10 times better than my story. After Effect will begin. Quantum limit. There exist three kinds of people in this world. Firstly, there are the normal people. Then there are people who are normal, but changed as certain circumstances force them to. Thirdly, there are those who have been able to control supernatural phenomena ever since birth. These people who control supernatural phenomena by will are known as artifact users. You were fucking creative. Alongside controlling supernatural phenomena, they also possess superhuman strength, allowing them to run faster and jump higher than normal humans. Noah lay down on top of an old abandoned building, sniper out, and after positioning it in a suitable position, he looked through the scope. He first observed the bridge that lay a few miles north from his temporary shelter, and then slowly he started moving his sniper to the right. The attention to detail is fucking insane, by the way. Through the scope, he carefully examined the road that extended from the bridge. Upon realizing he couldn't see any further, he let out a small sigh, and after taking one last look, making out essentially small dots moving onto the road, he shut his right eye and spoke. Aimbot activate. Aimbot activated. Came a familiar, autonomous voice from inside his head, and he opened his right eye. The moment he opened his right eye, small changes appeared in his vision, and an aimbot activated indicator appeared in his vision on the bottom left. His right eye also changed from showing an intricately designed scope instead of his normal pale green eye, which still remained in his other eye. This phenomenon is experienced by every artifact user, though it differs from person to person. The main concept is the same. Sheesh! Times 8, Noah thought, focusing his right hand. Two neon blue circles appeared in front of him. PUBG खेली जा रही है तो. He looked through the scope again, and the circles moved in front of the scope, acting as an extension of the previous lens, allowing him to see further. This was the aimbot skill enhanced vision. It allowed him to see farther, tell him how far things were from him, show him the speed at which they were going, and how much time until those specified things reached a specific destination. Only people with the aimbot artifact could see these complex details. Noah watched the approaching vehicles, and after some time he spoke into his earpiece. Two light vehicles in the front, one truck, the other a carrier guarded by a farther two light vehicles. They're moving in a straight line at an average of 60 kmph. They'll be there in about 5 minutes and 36 seconds. Everyone to their positions, and remember, if you make a mistake, you ain't going home. And forget even thinking about food, bellowed Aaron from the earpiece, pretty much deafening everyone in the process. This is fucking good. मैंने तो like बचोदी सी कहानी लिखी हुई थी. Why you bully me, you four-eyed fuck? Aaron cried out, actually had tears in his eyes, in the middle of the operation. A perfectly responsible and sober leader, thought he. Beep. Apostrophe S. There here came Jin's voice, who had been silent all along. He knew it was better to stay quiet rather than simply add fuel to the fire. Upon hearing Jin's remark, everyone went quiet and watched the road. Well, guess it's my turn now, thought Aaron, donning his cloak, and slowly walked towards the opposite side of the bridge from the vehicles. Sir, there's someone in front of the bridge. Should we just let them pass by, or should we stop them? Said the driver without hesitation. Okay, this is long, Lozzie. This is long. I think मेरी energy खत्म हो गई है, but you know what? We're gonna keep this for the next stream. Cause the boy and his donut, man. I mean, sheesh. But I remember a few of my friends also wrote books. Let me see if they still have it. Oh my god, this guy wrote a book. I know they wrote a book. This person, Charlie and. Hey, can it read? Huh? What? Bro, my guy just copied the entire story. Okay, I sort of understand what happened. Okay. Hi Hashir, welcome to WattPad. Your book names. That'd be the boy and his donut. आज क्यों नहीं आए यार एक दिन नहीं आया था यार मैं स्कूल से भी तब गए थे ये सारे. I remember making this cover art with a friend. 273 in Laya. Huh? Okay, whatever. I think I'm gonna end the stream here, boys. Okay? It has been an insane stream. Okay? Unreal amounts of cringe. Okay? But I'll be back tomorrow or the day after. I'll confirm. Okay? On my Twitter. So follow all of my socials. It's Raja, Salt Raja on all my socials. And yeah, I mean, this is it. I'm gonna see you guys later. आज की stream was very stable, so that's good to see. But peace.